All right. I think we are recording. Yes. Okay, microphone's on. Good. Let's get into it. Some more World of Warcraft. I don't have my light on. I got a little bit of a headache, and it makes me blink a lot more than I already do. We are in the Terokkar forest, a continuation of where I was before, where I was goosing around in the pond looking for shit. And yeah, so let's just go on with this here and see what happens. Classic Wrath of the Lich King. Oh, we're starting to drop in frames. That's right, I forgot environment details. I think we had the clutter down to, was it 7? Yeah. All because of the optimization of the game. I mean, I can run Red Dead Redemption 2 better than I can run this shit. So, I mean, figure that out. Purify the altar. Oh, yes, I remember this. What's really nice, though, this time around is I get to fly right from the beginning. I think I've mentioned that before, right? Because, obviously, when this was retail, there was no flying around while you were leveling. You can fly until you were 70. Right? So. Alright. We do have to annihilate. Peace through annihilation. That's my motto. Hopefully I can pull more than just like one at a time there. Especially if they're melee. Come on, join the party. And I still have Crusader Ore on because it just makes me move faster. I'm kidding. I know that it's for mounted speed only. I just don't really care. Maybe when I pull a lot of them, it might matter a little bit, but again, this is one of my favorite zones where I don't really have, like, a lot of areas where I, like, complain and I'm like, I don't like this area. Like, Nagrand, you would think on paper I would like it. It looks neat and all that sort of stuff. But for whatever reason, it just doesn't vibe with me. Does that make sense? Maybe not. Yeah, go ahead. Cast your bullshit. I can promise you, I got a lot more than just looting 100 gold. In 18 years or whatever it's been playing this game, I must have looted a lot more than Elon Musk has made in a lifetime. Look at how flashy that is. I'm gonna have to do my shaman, my Tauren shaman, and just show you how not so fast it is compared to this guy, even though they're sort of kind of roughly the same item level, at least when I was level 61 there, right? Obviously, comparing my 61 shaman and my 65 with the Ring of Blood weapon, not exactly really a fair comparison, but I mean before all that. Alright, I'll put it on. And again, this is all, you know, all this mana that makes me practically unstoppable. You gain 8% of your base mana each time you use a judgment with Seal of Command active. Right? If you don't use Seal of Command, forget it. And then under Retribution, because it's been a while. Yeah, Judgments of the Wise. Your damaging judgment spells have a 100% chance to grant the replenishment of up to 10 party or raid members mana regeneration equal to 1% of their maximum mana per 5 seconds for 15 seconds and to immediately grant you 25% of your base mana. Well, no wonder I'm like a mana machine, right? Anyways, I just wanted to recapitalize on that. Those are the two mechanics that make this practically unstoppable. Come on, birdie. I was gonna say bird brain, but birds are actually pretty smart. Let's purify it. Not too sure what he's rubbing in his hands there. Big dwarf. We're not running up any ramps. We're flying up. Kill Ashkar. Where is he? He's right there. Yeah, I see you. The whole party can join. I know it's not instant there. That depends on the proc. But yeah, I wish Death Knights were as easy to play as like a warrior, a paladin, like the rotation. Because I mean, I can play them. So you just gotta get back. I've been playing them since 2008. Okay, I can play them just fine. That definitely doesn't stop them from being slightly convoluted. And you do have to look at your, you know, your taskbar more, unless you get some add-ons that tells you everything and when things reset and when things are able to be cast, right? Your skills, because your basic rotation can actually fluctuate based on what happens. Let's go. You shall all succumb to the holy flames. As you can tell, not very challenging. I mean, the game can be as a whole, trust me. Like, we need to get into that discussion. Inside the build. Oh yeah, that's right. This is like, yeah, look at my Questy or whatever it's called. A combination of Questy and Zygor guide. But I really hate this fucking bullshit of it tracking on the side. I have it turned off. I've even turned off all my add-ons. It doesn't matter. The game doesn't care. Just like the water in Wintergrass. Where the fuck is it? It's nowhere to be found. It's insane. That I have to admit I'm surprised by, because usually WoW's a little bit better than that. You could say what you will, but I had less bugs back in retail Wrath of the Lich King than I do now. Nothing will ever beat Myths of Pandaria Blood Death Knights soloing 2s and 3s in Arena, but, you know, that's another story for another day. I think here, see, it just auto-tracked it again. It's like, bitch, I didn't ask you to do that. Did not ask. I am getting pretty tired, though, I must say. Oh, I gotta get the eye. See, this is why this is good. I don't have to think. I just gotta get up there and follow green floating arrows. Join the party. I mean, I could do this for an hour, 2 hours. It's not gonna really change. Except maybe by then I'd be in a different zone. So I might actually end up wrapping this up fairly quickly here. I don't always want to do, you know, really long videos and stuff like that. Sometimes I do. And sometimes I don't. Sometimes I want to keep things fairly short. Just for a change of pace. Even though it technically doesn't matter, it just means I get to go to bed sooner. That's really the difference for me. I'm really enjoying that I put the music up louder. I figured with my big loud mouth, I tested it out by playing it back myself, obviously, and the volume was actually not too loud. I was like, wow, I can actually hear the music so much better. It's the soothing. At least I think so. Nice little pacer, by the way. We just hit Terokkar Forest. This is practically like our, second, third quest, and I'm already like 65 3/4, and I have no heirlooms. Oh yeah, I forgot I gotta pick up a bunch of this bullshit. A bunch of that shite. That move, by the way, Exorcism, you used to be able to do it in BBB, and then back in the day, I mean back in the day, like we're talking vanilla. Vanilla. It used to work on undead in PvP only because it was like, you know, glitch. Little things like that, though, they tend to fix pretty quick. All right, puppy. Peta would be so happy right now. That's what we're having for supper. Not the leather, obviously. The meat. Oh, now it wants me to get warp stalkers, but you know what? I don't want to do the warp stalkers right now. I want to go to bed. And like I said, with all the with all the mana regen as well too, sometimes just to speed things up, I'll drop a consecrate. Even for one enemy, I figure, why not? Might as well do it. Pick up a few of these cones while I see them quickly. Give you a little bit more Terokkar Forest look. And you know what? I am gonna go to Alarian Stronghold. I'm gonna do it. Then I'm gonna go to bed. And then I'll be back tomorrow. And then by then, I'll probably finally upload the video. Because I always, like, upload and then I don't, like, just release 10 videos a day. I'm trying to space out when I do my uploads on YouTube. Because it can hurt the algorithm. Never really thought about that too much. And, you know, 4.5 years in, you'd think I'd know. But, shit happens. It's okay. I can't be an expert at everything. I think the inn is actually behind me. Yeah. I knew it looked like one of those hubs. You know, the place with the mailbox. That should always be your go-to sign. So as always, if you liked the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. That's my balance set. It looks ugly. I was going to say, I didn't transmog it. You can't transmog in this. And there's a little pipsqueak. Anyways. Yeah, so if you liked it, thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel. Didn't like it, thumbs down. I'll bend it in half and twist it. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, obviously that would be great. I'm no Asmongold, but I can dream, okay? If I could be 1% of the Asmongold and be like Asmon Copper, Asmon Bronze, Asmon Pebble, whatever. I can dream. Yeah, whatever. Take care, and maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.